to see if I'm able to stream at all. Now, YouTube is giving me issues. Ugh, I'm having issues on top of issues. So I'm not going to be delivering anything right now. Okay, looks like I'm connected on Facebook. Oh, okay. All right, guys, this is not going to be any message. My previous ones have been appearing in like slow motion, so I'm just checking to see if this is working. Let's see here. All right, so hopefully this is going to be coming in a bit more loud and clear. I see I got 5 people still watching me on YouTube, so fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and at least share the story that I talked about a little earlier. And you guys feel free, if you want to, let me know. If you've been watching any of my previous live streams, you'll know the quality really hasn't been there recently. Oh, now people are dropping off. Oh, no. Well, let's see here. If this is any better than it has been, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying to find what's going to work best here while I'm in this temporary working situation here. So I woke up this morning at about 6 a.m. and I drove across town to not my local parish, it's all the way across Orlando, where a good friend of mine is the pastor. And they have been struggling with getting Wi-Fi set up, with being able to even serve the Mass, because you can't go to church. Like their doors are shut. It's the craziest thing. I never would have thought that we'd be in a time where churches are shut down. Anyways, so I decided that while things seem overwhelming and I've got tons of anxiety just from being home with 3 kids and trying to grow the business and all that good stuff in these crazy times, that at least I can give some of my time to a cause I believe in, which I do believe in Christianity and in faith and all that good stuff. So I am starting to help my parish go live on YouTube and Facebook every single day, support the Mass, do all that good stuff. And if you are struggling with your business right now, and if you have the ability to give even in a volunteer basis, you might find positives that would come from not even looking for business opportunities. I mean, just even as a discussion today, I was talking to some of the people that were working for the church and they need help redesigning their website. So even though I'm going on a totally not for profit, not to get paid or anything like that basis, I'm probably going to end up getting some business out of it. I won't charge a arm and a leg or anything to do this type of work, but being able to just put yourself out there and realize that you have skills, even if your business isn't doing the best right now that it could be doing, your skills are valuable. So if you can find a way to plug yourself into the community in a way that works, right? Like you don't need to go and touch people and do all that. But for example, I can set up live streaming. I can help them with their social media from the comfort of my own place. So Greg's saying our parish is doing the same thing, recording services and trying to get live streams set up. Hey Greg, I'll be happy. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a YouTube video on like step by step what I did for my parish. I'll even include like the software that I'm using. I don't think anything I'm using is premium. We didn't even have Wi-Fi set up today, and I was able to live stream to YouTube, and we'll get simulcasting to Facebook and YouTube probably going by the end of the week. I just like to take things super simple and work their way up. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know in the chats. And also, let me know if I'm coming in a bit more clear. I'm only recording from my laptop and using the onboard microphone on my laptop to do this. But I've been having a ton of issues with live streaming recently. I'm trying this different software. I'm abandoning it. I'm going with what works. But let me know if that would be helpful to you guys to learn exactly how I'm doing live streaming. And if you're not doing it for a church, that's fine. If you're doing it for your own business, or even if you just want to learn how it all works, let me know. I'm happy to walk through that a little bit with you if that would be helpful. So it looks like we are going to Facebook and to YouTube, which is cool, fantastic. So I guess the point of this message is simply, if you're going through a bit of a rough patch with your business, it's okay. Like, not every month needs to be the rocket. Like, I'm not the guy that sits on the Lamborghini and says like, oh, I made millions of dollars every single day. Like, let's be real, and let's allow ourselves to be real and like admit that it kind of sucks right now. But you can still like sow those seeds of putting goodwill out into the world in a different way right now. Maybe it's through community service in a way that your skills, if you're doing things online, maybe now's the time to go and help your church update their website. Because let's be honest, most people probably don't go to the church's website very often, but now that's where they need to go to get their information. There is no bulletin being passed out in the pews every week. There is no PowerPoint slide on the wall when they're sitting there in the congregation watching the service. So now might be the perfect time for you to insert yourself, and not to like try to corner the market, but simply to allow yourself to serve in a time where the world needs your service, right? Like, we're not fighting a war with guns, we're fighting a war with like our sanity right now, and obviously with the pandemic itself. So my message to you guys is just, be hopeful. I feel so much better today than I felt the last few days, and it's not because we made more money today or anything. It's purely because I gave of myself, and I volunteered, and I contributed, and I see it's going to really work. It's going to really help a lot of people. On the first time live streaming, this is a smaller parish, not really a technically advanced parish. Like, they don't have a YouTube following, a Facebook following, but we're able to get 10 people to watch the Mass live, and already it's going to have hundreds of views before tomorrow's Mass. And we'll do the same thing, and it'll grow from there. So the same way, if you're trying to build your own following, you can help an organization build their following simply by being present, being consistent, and helping. So let me just see here. So Greg's saying, would be very interested in what you're doing to do live stream. We have a retired engineer working on it, and he's working through some challenges on my iPhone, and your signal is very good. Cool. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. I've got some projects I do need to get done, so I'm going to do that real quick. And then if I have some time, my process may be evolving by tomorrow and the next day. I'm still working out exactly what I would recommend. Today was round 1, but it went really well. Our audio is phenomenal, and we just used a Blue Yeti plugged into a laptop, which was plugged into a webcam, USB. So I'll walk through all that for you guys. So I'm sure that would be helpful right now. But I just got to get a few things done first. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys for logging in. Thank you for, the support, and just thank you for you being a light in what's kind of a dark time. Because while we all want to make money, the businesses are here for profit. Like, that's why businesses exist. Right now is time to look past a little bit of that and just be helpful people. I think that's going to do a ton of good to the world. So I'll leave you guys with that message, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Take care.